Hello engineers, welcome back. For this video lesson we are going to do problem 1-9. So open up Autodesk Inventor, click on new part, and let's just make sure our tools document settings are set to inches for this part. It is. Click close. Go back to the 3D model tab, click on start a 2D sketch, and click on the XY plane. And for this one, we're going to start off a little bit different than usual. Click on the rectangle tool, click on your origin, and we're going to make a thin rectangle, and just hover over here and click on dimension. On this side right here, this length, this height is going to be 0.25, and then the length here is 2. Okay, so what I did was dimension that by just clicking it, and then pressing the 2, enter. And then we're going to, let me see, how am I going to do this? That is 0.50. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the drawing. Click their circle tool this time around. And right around here, we're going to click, and this should be set to radius. So on your mouse, right click and make sure it's set to radius. Now look, it's going from the center of the circle to the outside edge. That's how you know you're on radius, and that should be 0.5. And now I'm going to click the line tool, and I'm going to hover right over this and snap here and click, and just, we want it to be 90 degrees and click. Press escape on the keyboard, and then we're going to click dimension, click the circle, and then click this line right here, and we want that distance to be 0.5. And then we're going to click on tangent constraint. So we're going to click tangent, I'm going to click the circle, and then click that vertical line, and then click trim. I'm going to trim that line. And now here's the tricky part. Click the line tool, hover kind of like around this area right above the circle, but you don't want it to snap on to anything. So you don't want it to like click on anything. So you're just going to click one time, you're going to draw a line that is going to go like right here on the line this time, and click. Then click dimension, find the point of that line and click, and then this line right here, this vertical line, try not to click on the midpoint there, click, and then move your mouse upwards, and we want that dimension, so I clicked again, we want that dimension to be 0.25, and then we click tangent, click that line, and click the circle so that that line rests on the circle. Click trim. I'm going to trim that line there, and I'm going to trim these two lines that were part of that circle. Tap escape. Now, if you hover over numbers, you should be able to click and drag and move them around. If you wanted to just clean up your drawing and or want to make sure that you have the correct dimensions. Now, right now, I can tell that I'm pretty much done with this drawing, unless I keep drawing more, by the little note right here says fully constrained. What I want to do next though is actually click circle and add another circle here, and this time, so it's already set to radius, I don't want it on radius anymore. I'm going to right click, find diameter, and click on diameter, and now I can see that that dashed line is going from edge to edge of that circle, and I want this to be 0.5. Okay, and now I'm going to click Finish Sketch, click on the little home on the view cube, and then I'm going to click Extrude, and this is where you might get stuck or lost, so just watch this before you try it. So I'm going to hover over the rectangle and click. It's coming out in this direction by 1 inch, and that's the distance that I do want. I am not going to click OK. What I want to do is click this little plus button. So now I'm going to click that plus button, hover over this part of the sketch, and click, and see how it's stuck on, it went to 1 again. I don't want that. I'm going to click on this distance right here, and I'm going to change that to 0.25. And then click OK. And now, look. So what I did was I drew this front view right here, and I extruded this part of the sketch and then this part of the sketch. And now all I have left to do is apply fillets with a radius of 0.5. So let's do that. So I'm going to click on the fillet tool right here, hover over the corner, that corner, and then this corner right here. I'm going to click also, and that radius, let's go in here into this little box, or you could do it here. I like to do it here just in case. And that's 0.5. And then click OK. And that's problem 1-9. Pretty much fully 3D model. We'll just have to do all the detail work now. We're going to give it a material, which again, always give it a material. And then we're going to go to File, Save As, problem 1-9 underscore EJC, save. Okay, I'm going to click on Home, and I'm going to open up my custom template. Then I click Base, and it should automatically give us the base here. Now for this one, we're going to change the scale to 2:1. So I'm moving the front view to the bottom left here. Then I'm going to click on the top view, click on the side view, click on the isometric view, and click OK. The isometric view is too big. I'm going to hover over it, I'm going to double click it, I'm going to click on shading, and then I'm going to bring that down to the 1:1 scale and click OK. Okay, so it's going to end up looking like this example here. And let's go ahead and click on Annotate, click Dimension. We're going to click on that fillet and this fillet. We're going to click on right here, this guy, this right here, this. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little better. From this point to the edge, that's that 0.25. The distance from this edge to this edge is 2. We have that thickness right there. We have from this point to this line to show us that it's 1. And then we do want to know the height of that. We could put that there. And then the center mark, so click on center mark. I'm going to click on those two. And then click on the center line bisector, and we're going to click on the hidden lines of the hole here and here. And there we have it. I think that's it, yeah. Alright, so now we go ahead and go to File, Save As, change your custom template name to the problem name, print it, and export it as a PDF. And if you didn't add the parts list, you can do that as well. So Control P is to print, best fit, click OK, File, Export, PDF. Make sure on PDF, there you go. And you always upload the PDF and always print your technical drawings. I like to grade your technical drawings using the printout because then I can write notes on it, comments, and I think you learn a little easier that way, seeing the comments, seeing the actual physical drawing in front of you. So good luck with problem 1-9 and ask questions if you need help.